Welcome everyone. In this video lecture, we'll discuss about the forward bias and reverse bias condition of the PN junction diode. In the last video lecture, we'll discuss about the unbiased condition of the PN junction diode. In unbiased conditions, the diffusion current is equal to the drift current. The diffusion current of the majority charge carriers is equal to the drift current due to minority charge carriers. Therefore, the net current flow in unbiased condition through the diode is 0. Now consider the case of reverse bias condition. If an external potential is applied such that the the positive terminal of the external potential is connected to the N side and the negative terminal is connected to the P side. As you show in the figure, the supply voltage Vd, the positive terminal is connected to the N side and the negative terminal is connected to the P side. This type of condition, this type of arrangement is called as PN junction under reverse bias conditions. So what's happened under this reverse bias condition, we will go through that. Just see this negative potentials will attract the holes towards this direction. So means this negative potential will attract the holes towards this directions. As a result, what's happened, this as a result, the uncovered negative charge acceptor ions will increase in the depletion region. Similarly, this positive potential will attract the electron towards this side. So what's happened, the positively charged uncovered donor ions are increased in the N sides. So as a result, what's happened, the depletion region width with the application of the reverse bias potentials. As you see, the depletion region the width of the depletion region increases. Now consider the case of barrier potential. In terms of barrier potentials, as you know that the barrier potential is positive this side and negative this side, and the supply voltage is positive this side and negative this side. So the barrier potential will increase by an amount of Vd. Now previously the barrier potential in unbiased condition is V0. Now it will become V0 plus Vt. That is, the barrier potential will increase by an amount Vd. You see, the barrier potential increases by an amount of Vd. This the increase in the width of the depletion region results in the increase in the width of the depletion region prevents the flow of the majority charge carrier holes towards N side and majority charge carrier electrons from the N side to P sides, and majority charge carrier holes from P side to N sides. So that means it will create a high resistance path for the diffusion of the majority charge carriers. As a result, what happens, the diffusion current will be 0. That means the current due to majority charge carrier is 0. As you see that I majority is nearly equal to 0 ampere. There will be no current flow through the diode due to this majority charge carriers. Due to this depletion, increase in the width of the depletion region, it provides a high resistance path for the for this it provides a high high resistance path for the movement of the majority charge carriers. However, there will be however the flow of the minority carriers will not change. So in P side, the minority charge carriers are electrons. So these negative potentials will repel the electrons towards this side, and this positive potential will repel the minority carrier holes towards these sides. So as a result, the minority carrier electrons from the p sides will move through the n side, move to the n side, and the minority carrier holes from the n side will move to the p sides. So as a result, there will be a current flows is in these directions. This current is known as reverse saturation current. So in reverse bias condition, there will be only small amount of reverse bias current will flows. This current is known as reverse saturation current. The order of this reverse saturation current is very small, in the order of the microamperes, as we know that the minority carrier are very little amount are present in p type and n type. So the minority charge carrier, the current due to minority carriers is very small, in the order of microamperes, which can be neglected also. So what is the reverse? The important terms appears in this reverse bias condition, that is reverse saturation current. That means, what is reverse saturation current? The current that exists under reverse bias condition due to the flow of the minority carrier is called reverse saturation current, as is denoted by IS. So reverse saturation current is denoted by IS. In the reverse bias condition, there will be only current due to the reverse bias. It is very little amount of reverse saturation current will flow. Reverse saturation current will flow. This reverse saturation current is temperature dependent, because the minority charge carriers are thermally generated. For every 10 degree rise in temperatures, this reverse saturation current will doubles. Now so in the reverse bias condition, there will be almost no current flows through the diode. Now consider the case of the forward bias conditions. This is the forward bias condition. What is the forward bias condition? If an external potential is applied to the p-n junction diode such that the positive terminals is connected to the p side and a negative terminal is connected to the n sides. As you see in this figure, the positive terminal of the supply voltage is connected to the p side and a negative terminal of the supply voltage is connected to the n side. This type of arrangement is called as forward bias conditions. So what happens in this forward bias conditions? As you see that the positive potentials will repel the holes towards the depletion regions, towards these depletion regions. As a result, these holes neutralizes the negative charge uncovered acceptor ions in the p side of the depletion regions, and these negative potentials will repel the electrons towards the depletion regions, towards the depletion region. As a result, what happens? The uncovered donor ions, as a result these electrons will neutralize the uncovered positively charged donor ions. So what happens? The width of the depletion region decreases. That means in case of forward bias condition, the width of the depletion region decreases. In terms of barrier potential, the barrier potential, as you know, is positive this side and negative this side, but the supply voltage is positive this side and negative this side. So the barrier potential is reduced by an amount Vd. Previously, as you see, the barrier potential is V0. Now it will become V0 minus Vd. So barrier potential will be reduced by amount Vd. So this reduction in the width of the depletion region or barrier potential will provides a low resistance path for the majority carriers to cross over the junctions. That means the majority charge carriers holes from the p sides will move to the n sides, and the majority charge carrier electron from the n side will move to the p sides. So there will be flow of the majority charge carrier occurs. As a result, what happens? The current due to the majority carrier will flow. That means the current due to the majority carrier also flow in this direction, I majority. However, the flow of the minority carrier will not change. that means the flow, as you discussed earlier, the minority carrier will flow, minority carrier flow will not change. The current due to the minority carriers will in this the current due to the minority carrier is shown in this direction, the arrow mark, that is the reverse saturation current is. So the in forward bias condition, the diode current equal to I majority minus is, the majority charge current due to the majority charge carrier in this direction and current due to the minority carrier in this direction is. So the diode current flow is id equal to I majority minus is. It will flow in this directions, as you see, because the current due to the majority carrier is very large than comparison to current due to the minority carriers. So this forward bias condition is called on condition. That means in the forward bias conditions, the current flows through the diode. So from the today's video lecture, what we conclude that in reverse bias condition, a high resistance path is established and no current flow occurs. Means in the reverse bias condition, the width of the depletion region increases, there will be no current flows. In forward bias condition, a low resistance path is established and current flows in the circuit. That as you see, the current id flows in the circuit. That means the width of the depletion region decreases. As a result, what happens? The flood of electrons, as you increase the forward voltage, the width of the depletion region continue to the decrease until the flood of majority charge carrier will flow from the p side to n side and n side to p side. As a result, there will be there is exponential increase in majority charge carrier. That is the majority charge carrier, means diode current will increase in the exponential, what we will discuss in the next video lectures. So so in forward bias conditions, there will be current flows in the diode, that is that condition is known as also on condition for the diode. So thank you very much, thank you for your patience.